Hello and welcome to the trade setup. Today we are looking at PayPal, where we had this move up in wave 1, wave 2 down, and we reacted to each of the support levels stronger and stronger each time. We are tracking the possibility that the trend is reversing, and now we would move higher, possibly reaching prices of over $500 up to even over $1,200. For now though, since that's just a small idea for the bigger picture, we should still take it movement by movement and one by one. We still are at $70, struggling to go higher. Since the correction possibly finished at the bottom here, we started the move up, but it's been only in 3 waves, and that move is already complete in A, B, C. So this is actually corrective in nature, putting us at risk that in the end we actually go in A, B, C, and then we go down to a new all-time low. However, since we see how relevant this support zone has been with these reactions here, it gives us at least some confidence that right now we are on the trajectory to at least make a move up in 3 waves that would actually correspond to the resistance that would come up by dragging the resistance from the top of wave 1 and bottom of wave 2, which would be at starting at $124. We are quite far from that. That's nearly 100% from where we are. And looking at the possibility that this is an ABC or a 1-2, if you actually want to count it that way, possibly making 5 waves up eventually. We just need to be cautious and prepare for the slightly worse scenario where the next move up is actually the last one. And that's fine. I think it's actually still quite a decent possibility to enter the trade and have that as a target actually. So far, if I draw on the chart the support zone for the wave A, we actually see a confluence of price action support that was here on the same level of the 78.6 retracement where we actually did react. So this did have some significance already. We also reacted slightly to the 50% retracement, but that means that we actually should be looking to go higher now. On the even smaller time frame, looking at this, it's so far a 3-wave move up. It's not guaranteed to get the 4 here and the 5th, but that will be our first support zone, for which I will draw the wave 4 support levels. Now, we did already enter the box. I will also put a small count on the chart. 3, 4, 5, and let me make this smaller. And I will put an alternative count just to discuss it briefly, where this is actually a wave A complete. Now we come down in wave B and go higher in wave C afterwards. Both scenarios are just as valid so far. I wouldn't prefer one over the other. And in that case, we could expect the price to come even as low as $60 and still, sorry, 59.34, and still be in line for the wave C to go higher up to, well, I can't actually say yet how high, but higher than wave A most likely. Anyway, for now, if you want to enter this trade, this is actually a good area. We don't have to rely too much on the smaller time frame possible counts where it's either a wave A, B, C, or we are now up in 1, 2, 3, entering 4, and then move up in 5. We would then still should expect the movement to start going down in wave 2 anyway. However, this is on the very small time frame. Entering this trade, you should keep in mind that we are looking of even if you enter right now at around $70, should expect losses of 20%. You can set your stop loss here. If it breaks it, it's actually quite likely that we go to a new low, at least a new local low, not necessarily all-time new low. So let's say 20% risk, which could lead, I actually can give you the expectations for this move up if it doesn't break that low. And it's around $104 at least, I would say. So again, 20% risk, up to 50% reward, maybe even more. I think it's quite decent. If you want to have an attempt at this, this is the trade setup. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and let me know what else you want me to cover. I'll see you later. Bye bye.